Hi, it's Dr. Amanda Noel, and I bet you're wondering, how do you remember your past lives? I know that I've remembered some of the most wild past lives, from lifetimes in Atlantis as a high priestess, to being in the head of the Sphinx in Egypt, to being in the witch burnings in Boston, Massachusetts, and also having lifetimes in Germany during the Holocaust. Some really interesting rides. And I'm going to teach you how you can remember your past lives so that you can be present and healed in this lifetime, in this moment. So stay tuned.
I got money in the bank and I really like to thank all my fans. I'd like to thank you really though, 'cause I remember yesterday when
I'm going to share with you 3 of the most powerful tools to remember your past lives instantly. The first tool I'm going to share with you is to have a meditation practice that will prepare you to recall your past lives. So this is a type of metaphysical detoxification, clearing out unconscious codes, heavy energy, all the belief systems, and some trauma that you may have been through in a past life. This is going to be like old waste stuff in your aura, and you don't want to necessarily traumatize yourself by seeing all these things. We've been through wars, we've been through famine and a lot of devastation, tsunamis. We don't need to necessarily consciously look at this until we're ready. So I always recommend my clients, and I train my students at Aphrodite University, exactly how to clear the aura. I'm going to give you this powerful meditation. It's one of my favorites, and it'll get your 7 chakras or your client's 7 chakras spinning at the authentic soul blueprint. The first piece of this is to connect to the celestial. Bring the energy down from the cosmos, and you can imagine a ray of light hitting this dolphin hole at the very top, coming all the way down the spine, the very center of the spine, front and back, clearing away any debris on the 33 bones of the spine. Next, bringing energy up from the feet. Very center of your foot pads are a chakra in each foot. So drinking up the energy of the maternal Mother Earth. Allow this terrestrial energy come up through your legs, clearing out anything that's in the bones, the muscles, the tissues, the water, just the energy of the leg channels and those meridians, and drop down the waste matter down through your tailbone. So you're simultaneously dropping down celestial as you're bringing up terrestrial. It meets in the tailbone, the root chakra, and you can see it vibrate at red, or you can see it vibrate at whatever color feels good. There's no real rules in your metaphysical world. Your third eye gets to see what you see. So these 2 energies, they can have a color, they can be clear, they mix in the tailbone, they're coming up. And as they come up, they rainbow clockwise. So coming from your right over to the left, right to left, and you're spiraling up all the 7 chakras. And you can see it spit out any toxins and just send it out, clear it out. And then you can allow that to drop down to the center of the earth. And you can create a grounding cord from your tailbone to the center of the earth. That's like the plumbing that drops down all the grossness, the dirtiness. So down to the center of the earth, Mama Earth recycles old energy. So you're bringing up the energy from the earth through your feet, down through the crown, all the way up and down the spine. So you're going up through the chakras as well as up through the spine, 1 chakra at a time. Red in the root chakra, orange is the sacral. You get the 3rd chakra, the power center. In your solar plexus, in your heart, you've got this nice green color. So you're going up all the chakras. You can learn about chakras in some of my other videos. What you want to do is you want to bring these energies until they're all the way up, bursting out through the crown chakra, the 7th chakra, at a nice violet color, or even kind of a magenta. And then you can allow this fountain to drop down the aura and drip it down back into that grounding cord, and then it's down in the center of the earth. So you're clearing from each of the chakras, you're clearing from your tailbone, you're clearing from all of your body because you're running this energy. And when you have the chakra of the throat, you want to run that energy and you want to split it down the arm channels and through the hands. So that means that you have all of these different access points, and you have energy fountaining out through the hand chakras. The hands are the other hearts. Your feet, your hands, they have the chakras in them that this is a heart, and you also have a heart here. So Chinese medicine says these are the 5 hearts. So you've got your heart really open. You're cleansing with this fresh celestial and terrestrial energy. Divine Father, Divine Mother, together at the heart, Now it's time for you to arrive at step number 2. Once you've cleared your client's aura, your chakras, you're ready to get in a little deeper. So what I really recommend to even prepare to see your past lives and to do any type of deep healing work is to clear up your diet. And I know this sounds a little crazy. It seems like it's a little out there, but I've literally seen where my clients carrying a lot of toxins, heavy metals, pesticides, eating foods that they're allergic to, they will end up actually manifesting a lot of blockages in the chakras and the body. And you'll start seeing past lives that are very traumatic, very heavy, rape scenes or pillaging, violence, war, famine, devastation, tsunamis, earthquakes. All of this kind of stuff actually starts to get cleared out as your body gets cleared out, because we live in a hologram. Everything parallels everything else. So we really want to be careful that we're, engaging in our past life records with a very healthy central point and a vessel that's clean and ready to go. So you don't want to be initiated into seeing your past lives until you've done the preparation work. So that's step 1, and step 2 is really the preparation. Finally, in order to get to the past life records, it's time to start playing with past life regression therapy. And I teach something at Aphrodite University called Rainbow Past Life Regression Therapy. It's very fun. It plays with all the 7 chakra prismic colors, and it helps you really remember all of the dimensions of your past lives. But I'm going to teach you something, because we don't have a lot of time, just a very simple tool to remember your past lives. I recommend once you do the grounding, you go from a seated meditation posture into laying down and getting really comfortable. If you're working with your client, you would get them to lie down in a very comfortable position, and you would be above them, kind of speaking to them and delivering the message. In your own meditation, you're actually going to be walking yourself through, guiding yourself to a beautiful place in your mind out in nature. You can have this as your safe space, the landing point, the takeoff point. So you're going to start here and you're going to finish there. Find yourself in your mind in a place in nature, and then have a portal open. It could be a door. It could be, find a portal anywhere in the nature. Maybe a tree opens, whatever you see. Maybe it's a wormhole, something like that. And then you're going to count yourself or your client down from 10 to 0, and you're going to snap, and you're going to say, or it can be, if you're hypnotizing yourself, it can be any type of symbol, a noise, a color, whatever. I like to work the energy down from going from the colors of the rainbow, all of the 7 chakras, having the first 3 colors be 3 deep breaths, and then the next 10 is to get all the way down, and then 0 is the snap. So once you have the very bottom either step of these colors, or you have mists of time coming through, the 3 breaths, and then the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and all the way to the purple at the end, then you open the door to the next exit, and you let your client know, or yourself know, you're going to be going into your past life that is related to what's happening in your lifetime right now. Whatever pain you want to work on, whatever intention. So have that intention before you get your client on the table, before you lay down. Have an intention of what you want to heal and clear. The door is going to open. You're going to be realizing a lot, taking in a lot. You're going to feel like, maybe this is my imagination. There's a lot more to learn there, but I want you to start playing with your past lives. Spend about your first time, you can do this for 15 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes, and look around and see what you're wearing, see what environment you're in, and ask yourself or your client, why did you come to this lifetime? What did you need to resolve that maybe wasn't resolved back then? And why is it important to know now? And you learn the lesson. Then you're going to bring yourself or your client back to that place in nature, count back from 10 to 0, and you're back in your body and you're wide awake and you're feeling refreshed. Or if you're going back to sleep, you're ready to go to sleep. There's so much more to learn there, but I want to just let you play a little bit. If you are ready to learn more about past life regression therapy, I want you to share what's most exciting for you, what you'd like a video about, because I'd love to create that for you. So post in the comments below what video you'd like me to create about past life regression. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I hope you can do that right now so you can see the next video that we publish. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste. Namasko.
I got money in the bank, and I really like to thank all my fans. I'd like to thank
Come
you
to
really
the next
though.
New Moon Rock Cacao ceremony if you are a divine feminine entrepreneur or healer who's ready to call in her twin flame, her bliss, and her blissness box. building a six-figure blissness, calling in whatever it is that you're ready to attract this moon through manifesting in our circle. It's so much fun and it's totally free at the link below.